Welcome you all to the SPCM channel. Now you are joining with me to learn the same lesson. In the previous class, which I started the second lesson, that I just share some four short answer and first detail. Today I am going to share the two more detail which are there in that same lesson. So the same thing only which I am going to share with you. Share the video and keep supporting me forever and go through the videos. Please join with me to learn the lesson. The world between two values. The two more detail. Second detail: decolonization of India. Decolonization of India. Let's see. Second detail: decolonization in India. Decolonization of India. So first you have to write this one and write some points under this heading. First one, decolonization in India was started with. First point, decolonization in India was started with Swadeshi movement. Swadeshi movement in 1905. Second side heading will be diarchy in provinces. Diarchy in provinces. Here in 1919, Mindo Marley reforms introduced. Second, by that act, they given some rights to the provinces and to the Indians to hold some portfolios. In 1919, Mindo Marley reforms introduced, or 1919 Government of India Act introduced. By that, they given some rights to the provinces and to the Indians to hold some portfolios. Third one, third side reading, lack of measures to the industrialization of India. Lack of measures to the industrialization of India. First point, British given importance only to the chemical, sugar and cement industries. Second one, they didn't given importance to the indigenous industry. Indigenous industry means the industries which started in India itself. The industry started by the Indian in India. So they didn't given more importance to the indigenous industry. Third point under that, they given they given only technical guidance and education. Next, fourth side heading, impact. Impact of Great Depression. Impact of Great Depression. In the previous class which we discussed in one short answer category, I told you what are the points you must present for the short answer. No, the same point we have to display here. Like the production of product reduced. The production reduced. Second, land rent unchanged. Land rent unchanged. Third one, prices of the product. Prices of the product doubled. Last side heading, Government of India Act. Government of India Act 1935. Government of India Act 1935. First point. According to the Government of India Act, election conducted, they given rights to the provinces. Second point, in 1937, election conducted for provinces. Third thing, more provinces won by Congress Party. Last point, more provinces won by Congress Party, but later on, Congress members resigned their regime because the Britishers involved in the Second World War without their consent. Actually, in 1937 election, more seats received or more seats occupied by the Congress party. But anyway, due to the mistake which done by the Britishers, actually the Britishers didn't get the permission from the Britishers didn't get the permission from the Congress leaders to involve in the Second World War. Actually, Britishers made India to be a participant of the Second World War without getting any consultation with the Congress leader. Now, Congress also one of the people who occupied the role in the government. If the government want to take any decision, they have to get the consent, they have to inform to the Congress party, or they have to inform to the Congress ministers. But without any consent from the Congress leader, they made India to be a participant of the second band. This was the reason Congress leader who resigned their post. So this is what information you have to write under the decolonization of India. Third question will be. Next one, third one, nationalist politics of South Africa. South Africa. First point, there were two parties in South Africa. One was Unionist party by the Britishers, and South Africa party by the Afrikaners. Second point, Botha was the first Prime Minister who ruled with the support of the Britishers. Third, militant South Africa party formed the Nationalist party. Under Herzog. Fourth one, now Smut, S-M-U-T, Smut was a leader of South Africa party. Fifth one, in 1920, election conducted. In that nationalist party won 44 seats. South Africa party won only 41 seats. Sixth one, now Britishers joined with the South Africa party. By the way, they can administer the nationalist party. Only these many points only are there in that answer. Unionist party by the British, South Africa party by the Afrikaners. Botha was the first Prime Minister who ruled with the support of the British. South Africa party formed the Nationalist Party under Herza. Now BetweenTwo was the leader of South Africa party. 1920 election conducted. In that election, Nationalist Party won 44 seats, South Africa Party won only 41 seats. Now British joined with the South Africa Party. By the way, they can administer the Nationalist Party. So very simple answer. But actually, I didn't think it's a very important answer. But anyway, you must go through. Don't leave any answer. You don't take a risk in 10th standard. You must go through all the answer, and you have a confidence to attend all the answer. So by the way, you can score more marks. So this is what information given in that lesson. So only 4 short answer, 3 detailed answer. Learn everything. Very easiest answer. I hope you can understand easily whatever I taught you. Thank you. We will meet again in the next video for the next lesson.